Hello and welcome back to the Kick and Pete podcast, man. I'm your host, the one and only Prince, and we back with another episode, man. I got my boys in the building today. Today I thought, man, I sat back, I'm like, I wanted to chop it up with the guys. Me and the guys talked about doing this type of episode for a minute now, so I just wanted to tap in and talk a little bit about today, relationships, the dating aspect, the dating realm, and just the different dynamics between men and women and the dating market and relationships as far as modern dating. So today, I got my brothers in the building. I got my boy Parris in the building. I got the homie Brian in the building.
Yo.
Please help me and join me in welcoming my boys to the show, man. Welcome to the show, fellas, man.
Good to be here. Good to be here. Appreciate you for having us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to get into it, man. Y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm excited. Dive right in.
We're going to jump right in there, man. So, I want to just start off initially, bro, talking about the dating market, right? So, in my humble opinion, I'm pretty sure we all probably can attest to this too. The dating market as we know it right now is in shambles, bro. It's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of pitting men against women, women versus men. You see the battle of the sexes just on different podcasts and just
social media
everywhere, just in the culture period as far as, you know what I'm saying, dating. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, repelling each other right now, man. So I want to get y'all take on it, man. I want to see what y'all think where the disconnect is coming in at as far as the dating market and men and women not really seeing eye to eye today.
That's a lot of things. Like I said, social media, I've always felt like it was, how people view relationships and how like women view relationships. Nowadays, I feel like it's like a lot of it's from social media or shit, even music,
Culture.
Yeah.
That shit is embedded in the culture these days.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it was like you got women that are like, like on the same tier as, they're certain men, but, act like they're up here just because of all the shit that goes on. All the shit that goes on out here.
What you think, P?
I mean, all of it. Like you said, culture, music, social media. I was just listening to. I don't have this song like in my music library or anything, but I think it's Tyler. Like, what is it? If You Love Me, Put Me in Chanel, something like that, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Now there's a lot of different songs I could point to, but that was just one I was listening to the other day, and I'm like, imagine the women who actually connect solely to that line in particular. And like, if that's how you feel, and for the men who can't consistently do that, whether it's, put a woman in Chanel,
but that's
does that mean lack of love?
Men do it in the music industry as well, because it's like
sure. I think it's both.
Buying her a bag, so it's like,
men feed the issue for sure. Yeah,
feed the ego. The ego become unattainable.
Yeah, now we got to slay a monster we created. It's more difficult than not.
It's hard as hell to kill the monster you created. But
and social media, as you said, I think has created, whether it's false imprints of whatever somebody's relationship might look like, and then people desire it.
A lot of it really is just trying to keeping up with the Joneses type of shit. Just trying to
image.
Yeah, just trying to emulate what they perception of a relationship goal is. And I think, again, like I said, I don't really necessarily think that shit just women. I think it's on both sides. I think it's a false perception of what dating actually is and what being in a relationship with people is. I think people just see the highlight reel shit.
Oh, yeah.
Was there something?
I think that's the.
I mean, is there something either of you have seen that online where you said, okay, that's kind of what I want? I can't really think of anything for myself personally.
No.
Yeah, so.
But I feel like.
I don't think we really that susceptible to.
You got,
yeah, but I don't want to feel biased knowing feeling like we have three guys and don't feel that way.
But
believe it.
You got people that build their like dream person based off of what they see off the internet. So it's like, like you can meet someone that's a good person for you. And they might not be perfect, and you kind of like
It's a lot of that going.
You have a perfect image of someone, and like I feel like that's another thing. Like,
so kind of like don't nobody really want to build these days.
Nah.
It's kind of like people looking for that instant
perfect.
You know what I'm saying? They think it's the the Love Jones shit where the shit just happened instantly and it's just a perfect match and ain't no work got to be put into it. Don't nobody want to really put the work in no more. I feel like these days.
I guess it just depends on who you're asking. I think women feel entirely different about relationships than men do. Agreed. I don't think men feel different as a whole about relationships. I think the execution part fails depending on who the man is, because whether or not they care if it fails, or, things of that nature. But I think we all like kind of know what makes sense. For women, I've heard so many different things. I've heard them want and desire different things, and none of it is ever consistent when you consider their lifestyle, so to speak, or if you consider the men that that they've dealt with. It's like, okay, so like, what are we actually talking about? You say you want this, but you deal with that. You say you want that, but you do this.
That's facts,
right?
Complete
so,
contradiction.
So it's always tough. And then with women telling them that, it's never a fun conversation. No woman ever wants to be told about herself, so to speak. So, right. I mean, no one really actually enjoys being told about themselves.
That's
right?
true. That's
true. I mean, I can take it on the chin for what it is, for the most part, but I haven't really met too many women that can without feeling a little, what's the word? Just overwhelmed by being told something that they didn't want to like come to a realization.
We live in Vegas, so it ain't like we just,
But all the red flags are slowly becoming
different cities vary too.
No, that's true too.
All the red flags are kind of like becoming a thing though too. Like, when I think back in the day, maybe I don't know, maybe even when I was more of a child, like people would call women gold diggers, things like that. I don't know that women think that's a criticism. Like, I think they revel in it.
Like, they look at it like a negative. They look at it as a
not the maybe not the term, but the lifestyle for sure. Like actually being that person. Like, yeah, I do want a wealthy man. Like,
Do you think it's something wrong with that though? Like a woman having that, standard as far as.
I think you limit yourself. Like, I mean, if you consider, and I'm a numbers guy, if you consider, world population, and you talk about what, the number of eligible men, half of that, what we talking about, 8 billion people, take half of that. Yeah. If it was even half, 4 billion men, talk about how many of those men actually make over said dollar amount.
Right.
All of these numbers, once you put like a woman's like what they want out of a man, once you actually start factoring it into the available men, what's available is
numbers is
super low, right?
Slim to none, pretty much.
Right. So what you're asking for is almost astronomical. I mean, and it could be the same for men as well.
I don't think it's wrong to ask for that because I feel like
no, but if you do simple math,
but like men want the same thing from like you want.
I agree.
Women,
I think men have those standards too. I think women get not a lot of probably, but they get a little pushback for what when they say that they don't want to do who make a certain amount of money or that don't have his financial systems together.
Would you date a woman with no car?
Yeah, a lot of them don't have that worth ethic to be asking for shit like that.
Wait, would you date a woman with no car?
Nah.
You wouldn't?
In 2025? No, but let me tell you why though.
At my age?
A woman you like.
Is there like a reason why she doesn't have a car? Like what's the reason why she doesn't have a car?
I don't know.
It depends on the reason she don't have a car.
Yeah.
Because if she just don't have a car,
if you just
don't have a car,
yeah.
It ain't the fact that you don't have a car. It's the fact that you don't have enough hustle about yourself to want to properly take care of yourself and provide for yourself.
If we asked a group of ladies, they would say it depends on why he don't have a car.
Ooh, shit. Probably not.
No. Right? So, they wouldn't. Absolutely not.
No, probably not.
So that's my point. So, yeah, naturally we all have standards. I think our standards as men can be curated. They can bend. We can we're willing to work with women. I don't.
No, that's a fact.
Would you say 9 out of 10? How many out of 10 women would you say would be open to dating a janitor? Right. I don't know that answer. There's gonna be women out there who be like,
how many that would say they wouldn't?
I would. Yeah. I know women out there that be like, well, it depends on who he is.
Yeah,
right?
Depends.
But for me, if I'm like, there's this girl at the gym that I see, she wipes down the machinery and everything, and I'm like, that's a pretty woman. Like, I give her a shot. But, you know, like, I wouldn't.
If she has her shit together and she's doing that, then there's nothing wrong with it. But if you doing that and you ain't got no car, and then
it depends on.
Well, yeah,
it depends on what you got going on in your life and in your sphere of influence, man. If, like I said, if the circumstances just, I don't know, you got into an accident or something, you ain't got no car. But if you just going through life and you know, fully in your adult age and you ain't got no car in 2025, you just ain't. You ain't got the right mindset. I feel. But it's about not wanting to bring that mindset into my world. I think would be the reason why I wouldn't want to. Like, you ain't got no hustle, no vigor about you. I don't want you around.
But now we're talking about you. We're talking about men, and I think men feel that way. Again,
I think so.
We're talking about the standards that men have and that women have, and I don't think
it's two
they
different
care
too.
why you don't have a car.
No,
I don't think they care why you're a janitor.
No,
if that was a bad thing. I don't know what's a bad job these days. I don't know if it matters. I don't know if it's, you know, maybe we need a woman in here to ask her one of these days. But
you know what I think it really is, though, bro? If I'm being honest, the real disconnect, I feel like we got to take the shit back all the way, like decades ago. The real disconnect, if I'm being real honest, it was the destruction of the nucleus family.
Oh yeah, I mean,
fathers out the household was the worst thing to happen to the culture, bro. The worst thing. Leaving these women out here to raise men was the number one mistake that the culture made, bro. A woman cannot raise a man to be a man.
I agree.
When that happens, if a man don't learn how to be a man, either from other men or from the streets or from shit that we had to learn how to be men from, they learn it from their mamas and they become
it's a cycle.
Unintelligent, emotional niggas.
Yeah.
Having kids and being the head of households is a non-win, bro. These niggas is having kids and they emotional. They emotional like the women that they sleeping with.
Right.
They can't provide no structure or no leadership in the household, and they go on to create other women. That's, you know what I'm saying? And the cycle just keep repeating itself, bro. So I personally think it go way back, you know what I'm saying, decades ago from when they snatched the father out the household, bro. Women raising these men, the men ain't real men. They're really just adult males. And a woman being raised under that, she develops certain traumas, and then when she go on, she become a single mother. She instill those traumas and those values into another young woman, but that's and then a cycle continues.
That's why, like I said, like social media has a big impact on it. Like when you really think about like especially Twitter, you know, like Twitter, and I'm not even just talking about Instagram, but then it's like now you're getting like more perspective on like these celebrity relationships and everything like that, and like I said, like certain shit just starts to become acceptable just because of
that's what it is. It's environment,
you know, like
whatever you always a product of your environment.
So if it's like, you know, 1 million people on Twitter, like, or women like saying fuck that nigga or fuck my baby dad and shit like that, it's just like okay, cool, like that's the thing, like that's what it is now, like that's what you know. So I definitely feel like social media is just
it's all the same shit in the same pot. Just different aspects of the same shit, man. But like I said, I definitely think it started with that, and then it just became more contributing factors after that. Social media, culture, music, whatever you want to say is whatever else you want to put on top of it is just a contributing factor. But that was the first domino effect, bro.
Yeah,
when they started snatching these daddies out the houses, bro. Because then you got, like I said, you got women raising boys. And they raising their sons, telling them how to treat women. You treat a woman this way.
Yeah, right.
You walk on the side, or when you walk in the middle of when you walk on the street, you walk on the side that's closest to you let the woman walk on the other side. Like, I was taught all that shit growing up. I never once, and no disrespect to my OG, I never once remember my mother instilling lessons like, hey, and to my sister, this is how you treat a man. When you dealing with a man, you treat him like this.
Yeah.
When you do this, when you with a man and he do this and say this, you do this. I've never heard those lessons come from my mother. Or, again, no respect to no women in my life. They are strong black women who've done some amazing things, but I never heard them instill those type of values into the women that I was around. But all the men I grew up around, we was always told how to treat women. Be respectful. Say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Right.
If she do this, you hold the door open for her. When you see a lady walking across the street with some bags, you go help her with her bags.
You open the door.
So all of that shit, bro.
Thank you.
You feel me?
You want to say thank you because the mom ain't teacher, you know.
She ain't even teaching her to say thank you. And it's like, bro, what's going on? And the cycle just keep repeating itself. They wasn't raised right, so they instilling values in women, and it's becoming just a negative effect on them. A lot of them got too much masculinity in them, bro.
Yeah.
Too much masculinity in them. It's like it's like you dealing with you dealing with a man that's like, don't know. If I want to deal with a man, baby, I'll just be gay. I don't want to deal with no man.
It's funny just because I only laugh because I hear women say that, not the masculinity part, but about men being, what's the word these days? I see sassy a lot.
Zesty too.
No, I think zesty.
That's gay. Oh yeah,
it's more or less
sassy,
gay.
yeah.
I think it's more sass.
But do you think niggas is more sassy these days?
Yeah.
I think niggas is.
I mean, just from what I see working at the club and shit, I definitely
I
feel
think,
like
yeah.
niggas
I
is
just
sassy,
think,
bro.
much like everything in the world, like
Niggas will push women out the way to get into a club. Like, that ain't sassy.
Oh, that's a fact.
I don't know how loose the terms get used. I've been called sassy, and I made a face. It was on the phone.
Make a sassy face on the.
It was on the phone though. It was on the phone though. But like defending myself would have fed into the sassiness, and also,
What's the reason why, though? Just to give you a reason why.
I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I was just like, so I chose a different route. I'm like, all right. But I wasn't agreeing either. Like, I'm not agreeing with you either. But again, like, defending myself would have instilled some sassiness.
You should have defended your fucking self. You should have gotten on the. I would have jumped down. I want to know. You know what?
I
wanna know the reason why, though.
I remember saying sassy with like a question mark. But again, I was on the phone at this time, so I was like, it was sassy.
But you know, my thing
Like,
too, though,
nobody call me
about that type of shit,
sassy,
bro.
bruh.
Like women, they do call a lot of shit men do like sassy these days. But my thing be like, how you know what sass? How you know that though? You ain't even your father didn't even raise you. How you know what a real man is like? You don't know what no real man is like and what a real man do or don't do. You ain't had no father in your household, no leadership, no guidance, no structure. A lot of these women first interaction with men is when they dating them. Like first real interaction besides like family and brothers. So how you know? You don't even know how a real man even interact with the world to call another man sassy. So
I feel like niggas be sassy, though.
no, niggas do be sassy, but some niggas don't be sassy. And
Niggas be
these women be
sassy.
tripping.
Okay, wait, what's sassy to y'all? Because that's always a thing. Like definitely.
Okay, all right, well.
No, not an example. I'm saying like by definition, what are we talking about?
No, like, I feel like the
probably
sassy is like the bougie.
That's what I'm saying. So then,
bougie, like, is that, I feel like.
bougie?
Yeah.
Is sassy? That's what we call sassy?
No, I'm saying like.
I don't use that word.
Is it
personally.
subjective? It's probably subjective sassy. Because what I think is sassy, y'all probably got a different definition of what I think sassy is. I think espresso martinis for a man is a little sassy.
I like espresso.
But I know y'all fuck with it.
See, I don't think that's what women mean. When they call me sassy. I don't think that's what that girl meant when she called me sassy.
You got to give us the context. What you was doing,
Man, I don't remember. I promise you, I would tell y'all if I did. I remember making a face like, this bitch is sassy. Like you.
Yeah.
But you brought up a good point. So it's funny. You mentioned, what did you say right now about
a lot of women not even knowing what a real man is to judge if a man is sassy or not.
Yeah. Oh, you said a lot of women like something about calling men something or like. Man, never mind. We can move on. I'll remember it when I remember it. We might have to cut that part.
I got another question though for y'all though.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think are like some common misconceptions about dating as far as like what women think men like, but what men actually like? Because women like to think that they know what men like a lot of the times, and sometimes it'd be not far off, but it'd be like, nah, I really ain't feeling that. I'm really feeling this. And she'd be like, yeah, you like that about me? And you'd be like, yeah. So, and y'all personal, and I know it's all probably subjective, but what do y'all think are like some concepts with women where you think women think a certain way, men like a certain thing, and then it turns out like, nah, man, we really ain't. I mean, that's cool, but.
Yeah, I can't speak for all men, but I think.
I mean, it's subjective, but.
Yeah, I think for me, one of the biggest things for me is I don't like being like over, like I don't like somebody being on top of me, like not literally, but like in any public space, like if you are into me,
women think men like that though. I don't think,
yeah,
you think women think men like women being on top of them?
I think there's a large collective of men out there, especially while working in the club, that enjoy like the atmosphere of 10s, 20s or women all around them and taking a picture with their arms around them, this, that, and the third. Like, I don't want to be in your camera. I don't want to be in, but it's not no secrecy. It's not like, it's not because I'm afraid or anything. It's like, I don't want to be dancing in your videos. I don't want you putting me in the videos. I don't need you like all next to me. Like, give me some space. And we can talk at a later moment, like on some serious shit. But like, I don't like being over complimented at all.
I don't think no men really do though. The sassy men probably do.
Over, yeah, I don't like that.
The over, you look real good today,
But
man.
we're talking about
a lot of men need that.
We're talking about a misconception of what I think women might feel like that I like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Oh, I like your hair. Oh my God. All right.
But you know what? That could probably be confusing to a lot of ladies because some of these sassy dudes that grew up without their fathers in their life or whatever, they be liking that shit. They be wanting the woman to tell them that they look good and all that shit all the time, man. I don't be necessarily needing that.
Me personally, I don't like when women try to just like act hard, like just like attitude wise and everything and shit like that. Like, you know,
that shit's so unattractive. Ladies,
so like
that shit is so unattractive. We love y'all, but y'all gotta chill out.
Gotta be soft with it, yo.
Attitude is crazy.
Yeah.
It's like you catch more flies with honey. Even if you ain't necessarily interested in a person, it's like kindness go a lot of way. You ain't necessarily got to be super nice to everybody, but a lot of these women just be unkind and unruly in the.
But then there's that whole again where people sort of get caught up in what they. Okay, I'll just be fair with like the resting bitch face. Like girls, shorties, like everybody's like they're owning it. Like, oh yeah, that's a thing now.
Yeah, they just look like they're having fun.
But it's like they do it on purpose now because it is a thing. Like, oh yeah, that's my RBF. Like, what? All right,
that's a thing.
Oh,
that's a
thing. Leave it at home there. What the fuck you want me to say?
Look like they got an attitude. Just be like, I don't know. That shit unattractive.
Energy is everything, especially if you. And then it'd be the loneliest women too that's dying for
They
me.
be looking like they don't.
And she just moving around with that energy. Yeah, like baby, you gotta smile. What you doing? Why you fronting up in here? It's a barbecue. Get some wings and have a good time.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I see it all the time, but I kind of just, again, I'm not somebody who gives an immense amount of attention anyway. I'm not really around a lot of people unless I'm in the club, and when I am in the club, I'm more or less not to myself, but you know, just host my little people and everything.
So what tips would y'all give the ladies then? What tips would y'all give the ladies as far as how to entertain a man when y'all dating? You know what I'm saying? Getting to know him, or just some game that you want to get, because we want to get a ladies game too. We want to give y'all a little bit of game. So what if you had to give some tips to a lady? What would you recommend the lady? Say, I recommend you do it. If you like him, you should probably do this. Or if you think you can see someone,
I'm moving fast.
You think slowing it down, taking your time is a big one?
Taking your time is definitely a big one. Because you could like someone and they might like you like a little more, so they doing a little too much too soon, and you may want that, but not at that moment. Like you know, like probably later on down the line. But yeah, definitely slow it down.
And I think that's a big one too, though, bro. I think women be thinking because you initially like, okay, just chill, that they think you don't want that. It's like, no, like we could get there, but it's like
I'm not finna be walking in public like holding your hand or whatever like that. But like months down the line, like we talking and we serious, like months down the line, like we walking holding hands and shit. But like I feel like women try to press that shit too fast sometimes.
And I feel like when you in that space too, you kind of gotta know who you dealing with. I think the advice I would give the ladies is invest more into just knowing the person you dealing with, bro. Don't be just dealing with a nigga because he got some money or he handsome or he got this going on. Especially if you're gonna invest your time into that, at least invest really into get to knowing a person. Because I mean, I don't want to say it, but the better you know a person, it's like you could easily, and I don't want to put manipulation out there, but you can easily get your way with the person if you just know how the person operate. If you're looking for a certain thing out of a woman or of a man, and you know how they operate,
I know what you mean. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like you can make your life way easier if you just know how to move and you just know your personnel. Knowing your personnel is fucking half the battle.
KYP.
KY fucking P, bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
But again, I think
that's on both ends though.
Yeah, it's for sure.
Like you know, I gotta admit, like certain situations, like my communication may have been bad. You know, it ain't just.
That's a fact.
It ain't just like
That's a fact. You can't put it on definitely can't just put it on one gender. But I think with women being the gatekeepers of sex, bro, I think a lot of it starts with them. I think it got to start with them. I think if they start demanding more out of these men before they bust it open for them, excuse my French, then a lot of shit, a lot of trauma that they put themselves through, they could avoid, bro, if you just was just smart in your in your selections, bro. It's like, what you doing? Why would you give him some coochie? Look at him. He been working at the gas station since he was 13. He got 8 kids.
Yeah, that
make $12 an hour. Why is you fucking him after the club?
When I know it's like certain dudes that girls slept with, that shit make me not want to talk to them. Like,
you let him hit that?
Yeah, I don't want to focus.
Oh, I'm good then.
Yeah,
I'm straight.
Yeah.
And it's like, I get it. Like I get it. I don't want to take the blame off the men for sure. Like the men, like I said, are supposed to be emotionally disciplined leaders, providers, and protectors. But it's up to y'all, bro. Y'all, the shit start with y'all. Stop giving them lame, weak niggas the coochie and having babies with them. And a lot of trauma and pain that y'all put yourself through, that y'all go through, will be nipped in the bud.
I don't think it's gonna stop.
Nah, this ain't gonna stop.
It's getting worse.
No, it's not gonna stop because men, because
the coochies is getting hotter, bro. I think these young girls, bro.
I'm saying men do the same thing. Like, I mean, we for those that don't know, me and Brian and myself, we work nightlife, right? So we see these same women that come to our club, to our front door, basically, and that we kind of like actively ignore, or we don't give them too much. You know, it's a smile, it's a hey, it is what it is, right? And then we see these same women around. I don't want to call these men lesser, more, but whatever, just different men. Mm. And these men give them so much attention. It's like, y'all with us, like, yeah, no, they're them, they're like, they're just different personalities. These women get treated differently by men, and I don't know if that's what gets them going, and then these men do it.
That's what I'm saying, though. I think the vetting process got to be more than just that. That feeling you get in the club from getting some attention from a couple niggas that's just bought a section, it got to be more than that. That can't be it.
That's because niggas be thirsty, though, and then they be gassing them up and shit.
Women have high standards. I feel like a lot of women do have high standards, but it's just one standard. It's like not. It's just like, yeah, it could be simple as money. It could be a monetary thing. It's like you want a wealthy man, but that's your only standard. Mm. Like nothing else seems to, like, you don't seem to care about anything else that comes along with this man. Mm. But you're open about complaining about what, this man might put you through and, what you go through. And, pros and cons to every situation. I don't think that every wealthy man is a dog, and I don't think every poor man is, a beautiful person, like just a great person. Yeah. Same for women. I mean, I don't really know a lot of wealthy women, but well, let's say no. I mean, I don't. Let's say we'll use a different word other than wealthy. We'll say more just like a powerful woman, like somebody with their head on straight. Because I think that's worth more to men than it is than any career that they can actually have. Mm. Right. I don't really care how much my woman's going to make in the future. I care more about her personality. Now, and all of that, her mentality, her creativity, things of that nature. But is money at the top of most women's like standards? I think it is. I think definitely. Behind a microphone, I'm not sure that they say it.
Right.
But I think we all know what it is. Yeah. And I'm not talking about the women who just want the small things in the world. Not only, like the flowers or the dates. I think women deserve that. I think men should get kind of like in line when it comes to that. But there are women who want more than what I think is deserved at certain stages of relationships with men. Matter of fact, I'll give you a small example. I seen the other day, actually it was a few days ago. A girl was on her story showing items, little things that her friends had bought her, right? Just, it was like, I don't know, it's like some medicine, some little candy, some snacks, things of that nature, right? And then she's like, this is why I don't like men, because they don't do things like this. And I like immediately scoffed, right? Like,
crazy word.
Like, all right, cool. But I imagine within that friend group that is what y'all do, right? Right? That she would do the same for her friends as they did at that moment for her. They got her snacks.
That's like a girl thing, though.
Right?
Yeah, like
but even then,
I'm not gonna do that for you.
But that's what I'm saying. So like, but why would a man do that for you if there is absolutely no reciprocation, like at all? Like we're talking stages. We're not talking about a boyfriend. Like a boyfriend, I think you would expect something out of
Like
a woman.
she does that for her friends, but she won't do that for a man.
Yeah. So then why compare the situations?
Yeah.
You know, like you would do it for them, but you wouldn't do it for any man. Like if I decided I wanted to bring you snacks and flowers and this or that, you're not gonna give me anything in return. So why compare the situation?
I see.
And then if you openly compare the situation, as we are kind of doing on the right now, then it's like, oh wait, well you want flowers? You want me to get you flowers? Now I'm sassy, right? So like, now I'm sassy. Oh look at him. Now you want me to bring you snacks? Like no, I don't want you to bring me snacks. I want you to be fair when comparing these situations. Like you're not gonna get men that do all these things for you that you have no intentions of doing a single thing for this man. And maybe the snacks and all that stuff, maybe it's as simple as, hey, I cooked tonight. Not that I'm cooking for you necessarily, but hey, I did cook tonight. You want me to, hold you a plate? Like that'd be good for me, like something like that. And again, that's different from having that woman cook for you. It's just thinking about you, knowing that she had, made a meal and like, hey, yo, if you want.
You think it's like either way though is good though,
What?
Yeah. I play she, whether she's cooking for you or.
No, for sure. I think cooking for you sort of has a little defines a relationship. Yeah. That relationship a little more than it's I cooked. I'd like for you to have some,
especially when it's some shit you like. Especially when she knows she making some shit you like.
But I think, but to kind of piggyback what you was alluding off of too, I think that a big realization needs to be made about men and women value two different things in each other. I think that a big problem is now that women think men value a certain thing and vice versa. I think the things that we actually value from a woman ain't the same things as women think that we value, if that makes sense. Like they think we want a woman that makes six figures. I really don't give a fuck if you make six figures.
It'd be cool
because you looking for a man.
But like I'm not out here looking for that.
I'm not here looking for that's not.
I just so happen to like you and you like
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Like, all right, cool.
But they wear that as a badge, as a symbol of like I'm a woman that's I have high value in the dating marketplace because I'm a woman that's independent and I make six figures and I do all this shit on my own, and that is. Not only farthest from what men actually want, it's a complete fallacy and a complete delusion because we don't value that when we looking for a partner or a mate. That's something that women value, but it's because they've been raised in such a masculine way and that they so masculine and they're not engulfed in their femininity. They think like how men think. They process a lot of shit like men process, and that shit ain't the move. We don't give a fuck if you make. I mean, it's cool because it shows, like I said, you take care of yourself. You end up. It shows all that good shit. But we don't give a fuck about that.
I agree with the last part. I kind of disagree with the other part about women doing it for us. I think I'm going to be vague because I don't think this is about every woman, but I think for the most part, a woman's career is simply all the way for her.
All the way for her.
Yeah. Like it has nothing
no benefits of
do. Yeah,
for the most
nothing
part.
to do with men.
Right.
Like our career, our lifestyle, how we have curated our lifestyle, our personality, like that is being built for, a future home. When I say home, I mean like family and her. Like that's for me, that's for my children,
generational wealth,
future wife. And whoever my future wife is out there, I'm sure whatever she's working on is simply for her.
Yeah.
All for her.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever I'm doing right now is for my future family and wife. Yeah. And what she's doing right now is simply for her. Like so I don't know that they do it. They want to make 6 figures simply for a man. I don't think
they do it for the man. I think they look at it as men would look at it as a plus. Like, oh, he gonna see I'm making money. That's gonna be a plus in his eyes. That's what I meant. And it's not a plus. I can give I don't like two fucks. It's not a plus. It's cool
because there's no benefit.
It's no benefit. Yeah. But women think that it's a benefit in our eyes. And that we think that, oh man, she getting money. Ooh, that's so sexy. It's like, nah, that ain't really what I care about. I don't really care about that. Do you know how to breathe life into me when we having intimate, deep conversations? Are you a nurturer? Are you a woman that know how to articulate herself and communicate in an adult fashion? Are you emotionally disciplined? That's what men tend to care about and lean towards. Are you a nurturer? Not do you make $100K? What kind of car you drive? But the women these days, when they popping their shit online, That's what they glorifying. Look, I'm on a jet. Look, I'm doing this. Look, me and my girls are doing this. And they think that's what's drawing the men in. It may draw niggas in. That ain't what gonna keep niggas though. That ain't what gonna keep a nigga at all.
Yeah, we all niggas.
Women, you know what's crazy too? Women think pulling a nigga is fucking a nigga. Like if a woman be like, I fucked him, or I fucked him, I pulled him. And like fucking a man, pulling a man ain't fucking a man. Get into a relationship with a man that's pulling a man. So just because we had intercourse don't mean you pulled me. That means we fucked. That's all that means.
You feel like you had a joint that pulled you before? Like, yeah, she
I pulled that nigga. But that's how they be out here. They're getting that. I could pull any nigga I want. I can get any nigga. Just because a nigga would have sexual intercourse with them.
I had a joint pull me, like, you know, not in the sense of sex, but like, you know, bag me. Like damn, you know,
She bagged you?
Yeah, sure.
You was fucking with her?
Yeah, sure, they bagged me.
Wait, but when you say bag, like,
so was you dating her?
Yeah, we did.
But when you
she bagged, so she did bag you.
But when you say bag,
Girl,
like
on the
she
internet.
liked you more than you liked her. Like she
it was like,
she wanted you more than you wanted
yeah,
her
like,
initially.
yeah, like, you know how like when
If I want you
when
to
like
say
you see something like
or
that
more, you
that
didn't
like
bag
in
me.
public, yeah, something that you like in public, and you.
But I'm saying if I want
you
you to
walk down on like you know.
You say if you like her more, she didn't
if
bag
I
you.
like her equally, like I don't know how we like measure that, but if I like you the same, if not more, you didn't bag me, I bagged you. It would take you to like me more than I like you.
Wait,
For me to consider you bagging me. For me to consider it you bagging me, yeah, you would have to want me more than I want you initially.
I don't necessarily think I agree with that. I mean, that's kind of semantics. That if y'all got together and she wanted you and she got you.
Yeah, but if you wanted her, then why she bag you? Why y'all didn't bag each other?
Why it can't be a double bag?
So what I just say? Why y'all didn't bag each other then?
Oh, okay, go down.
So we're just talking. So now we're just talking verbal.
Double bag.
Yeah, I'm cool with that too. I'm saying
I just don't like
if I wasn't
women think just because they had sex with somebody that means you bagged them or you.
I don't think women think that, especially out here.
I see them all the time on Instagram. I can pull any nigga I want, and when they say that, they're not talking about I can get any relationship I want. They talking about they can have any nigga get on them and fuck with me. Well, that's what they talking about.
Niggas be out here fucking.
Yeah, no, for sure. But they're also quick to say, like, in that same breath, they're also quick to say that men, you know, do anything with two legs, you know? So like at the same time, what are you actually trying to say?
But men don't say, I think men do say that they bag them when they hit it, huh?
Oh yeah. But
I think niggas just
I think so.
You think niggas said it? I don't know if I necessarily refer to hitting it as I bagged it.
Nah, I
bagged that because I hit that. Yeah, nah, I don't think I have. I had to actually bag that, the bag that I think.
So you have to date the woman to bag her?
Yeah.
Nah.
I think so.
Nah.
So I don't. Which one is
No, I'm saying, nah, I don't think so.
Because if she having sex with a couple other niggas, you ain't really bagged that. If you locked in and then you in a relationship with her, that's your bag.
I mean, what? Shit. You might be the only nigga well, I don't know. It was be lying.
That's a real.
I was about to say, what if he's the only nigga she fucking with?
It's a lot of semantics, so.
It is a little bit. It's a little bit semantical, man, but
I think
the illusion is there, though. I think that women thinking that is definitely within especially modern dating. I think is in there. I see that shit on.
Well, what happens when a man ignores a woman after intercourse?
What you mean as far as
like you think women still walk away feeling like they bagged that man?
Depending on depending on the quality of the guy, hell yeah, she gonna tell her girls her bitch.
Even if you don't want to fuck with her after that.
Yeah, I think so for sure.
Damn.
You don't think it's someone out there like that?
I mean, I'm sure.
You don't think it's girls out there like I bagged Parris and I had his ass. I had his ass at the crib, man, with his toes curled, man.
Yeah,
not that little ass nigga.
I don't think. They shouldn't be saying that.
Because if it wasn't the case, they wouldn't be out here fucking the way they be.
Group chat, you think they say or group chat, man? Come on, man.
I think yes. I think they are like absolutely just incorrect. Just, bro, my personality, especially like the only time, like I don't leave work with girls. Like I don't leave work with women. So like for like you to feel that way that you got me, or like you could go back and tell your friends, like I don't know, man. Like I think at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, I got bored, bro. Like I got bored, and maybe you struck at the right time, possibly.
That's a good segue into my next question. A lot of times too, especially in dating, and then it's on both sides too. We get bored of dating certain people. Where you think that boredom come in at? Because you could be just feeling the motherfucker. Yeah, like when you dating or messing with somebody,
It's a lot of things I can.
you could be just man. The first couple of weeks of that first month, you like man, I'm fucking with shorty heavy.
A month of happiness.
And then you will just wake up one day and roll over and be like,
You get a.
what do y'all think that is though? Do y'all think that like I don't know where that come from? Where y'all think that come from? Because like I said, it don't just happen with men. It happen with both sexes. Like
That's a funny question for me because I don't really.
they never got bored and was like, nah, this ain't. I'm done.
Again, funny question for me because I don't know what we're talking about when we say dating. I feel like if we talk, yeah, exactly. When I'm talking about the women I've dated, like say in Vegas,
Like girlfriend?
Yeah,
Is that what you mean dating? Or
girlfriend? Yeah.
yeah, okay. Okay, so we're talking girlfriend. Like I never got bored of my
You could
girlfriend.
just take it back dating as far as you could just be messing with her for about 3 months or something. Y'all ain't really necessarily put a title.
Y'all ain't lock it in.
Yeah, but y'all been
It's just,
going out to eat.
Do you
coming
think
over,
it's
spending the
I
night?
think it's boredom or just finding out new information?
finding out new information.
Because I don't like I said, I don't think I've ever got bored of like a girlfriend.
Yeah, but it's like you ain't know she had a hot temper or some shit like that when you first met her, but then you find out later on down the line.
That's what it is.
I definitely agree with that.
So you think it's just actually getting to know them of?
Yeah,
Nah,
you just learning them more, learning their bad habits, like seeing their bad habits and shit like that, because
that makes sense.
yeah. I don't think it's boredom at all.
Y'all never got bored. Was like, man, I ain't fucking.
like bored in a relationship.
Not even. It ain't necessarily got to be in a relationship, but
Nah, it was like
you ain't ever been like.
when I was like younger, and I was in like a relationship, like I was definitely like, man, I'm about to just end this shit. Like I'm ready to just fuck around with some.
I'm ready to see what shorty.
I'm not even just like leaving her for like another girl. Like I just want to have fun, bro. This shit,
Never you
this
though.
shit
You was just.
boring.
But you was always the mature.
You said
no, I
girlfriend.
just figured out that the relationship isn't going to work. So
Yeah, no, you said girlfriend.
even just dating, like y'all been messing around maybe like 3-4 months, and
I mean,
Yeah,
a girl I mess around 3-4 months. Like I don't shit. If I'm bored, I just ghost them. Like you ain't gotta break up with them or nothing like that.
ghosting is crazy.
Yeah.
Brian, this is the
You ain't
third
never
message I left you.
Yeah, I'm sure that I have. Probably a few times. But it's an organic ghosting.
What the?
You know,
It's a mutual ghost. We like, nah, we do that.
you know, like I think I'm very legible when it comes to all that. Like you can read me like fairly easy. Like, but again, you said girlfriend, so I took that and I ran with that. So I was like, girlfriend, never got bored with any of my girlfriends. If it didn't work out, it didn't work out.
My favorite trick when I was coming up, when I used to be running around crazy, when I used to not necessarily get bored, but like, I used to just start acting a way that not gonna make her like me no more, so make her break.
Oh, it's the oldest trick in the book.
Make her stop
Talking all crazy and shit.
Oldest trick.
Those are my favorite ones, actually.
Yeah.
They got me out of a lot of, you know what I mean? A lot of moves back and
But why do you do? But why do men do that? Obviously, we've all done
I
it.
was young and just, you know what I'm saying?
Women do it too though.
No, women do it too.
You think so?
I definitely think so.
Do things to make us not like them as much?
Yeah, like for example, like you might like say like like she ain't feeling you. You might call her, and then like her tone just dry. You like
Real dry.
like hey,
One word response takes
what you
back.
doing? Nothing.
Sleep.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like girls be like,
Come back 3 hours later. Sorry, I was asleep.
Girls be like, if I didn't want to talk to you, I wouldn't answer.
That's a lie though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
they
then still be
lying.
on bullshit after they.
They
They still be on bullshit.
I'm not a big phone
bad.
call person, so I don't know. But yeah, nah. Yeah, I definitely. I don't want to say that I do things to make women dislike me, but I definitely don't.
I have.
Yeah,
Definitely have.
I have. Like in the past, yeah.
Growing up, coming up, running around.
like these days though. If you
these days,
Not
like
these days. I hope grown men ain't running around out here doing that.
right?
It's probably is though. I wouldn't put it past.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm thinking about very
Because,
recent
like,
years.
because I feel like people don't like like normalize like just telling somebody like yeah like this shit ain't working like
Yeah.
it ain't no bad blood, it just ain't working. I feel like
Yeah.
that's not normalized. I feel like once you start fucking with somebody, like people be like, oh fuck them.
I've only had that situation once where I had to do that with a shorty out here.
Like things were cool afterwards, right?
Yeah. No, we're
No bad
cool.
blood.
But I'm saying that sentence, that itself is only a thing because we knew like what it was, like what we were trying to do. For most of the women out here that I've even entertained or have entertained me, like that, they don't even deserve that sentence, with all due respect. Like it wasn't that, like, this isn't working. Like, I haven't had enough of that out here, for them to, for me to even get to that point. It just was whatever, bro. Like, I think we both don't care.
Mutual ghosting.
Yeah.
No, the mutualist ghosting is crazy. I think I did ghost probably like one or two. I used to feel bad though. I used to feel a little bad.
But then it's like you could still talk to him like a couple months later.
When I see him, I just act like hey. And then when I see him, they like, "What's up? Where you been at?" I asked them where they been at. Where you been at? You ain't hit me up or
They're
nothing.
cool with it though. With like the mutual ghosting, you can text them like 3 months later. Hey, they like, hey, what's up? What you doing?
I missed you.
Yeah.
You ain't miss me. What you want? I missed you too. What you doing?
I missed you too. That's
how niggas used to be when niggas was young, running around, man, being lost, crazy niggas, man. Crazy times, man.
So what about? I hear a lot of women, especially, say that it's dating in Vegas in particular is difficult. Why do we think that is?
I think dating in general.
Yeah, no, I feel that way.
No, I think dating in general is tough
Yeah,
these days.
that's always my response.
Crazier here just because the transient lifestyle that Vegas bring. I think y'all probably could attest to it more than I can. I ain't dated since I've been out here. So
how long you been out here?
Years, 3-4 years. I don't remember.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's any easier anywhere else. I mean, I've been single there.
I mean, but it's also Vegas too, though.
Yeah.
Like it's that.
But what are we saying? That because it's Vegas, it's more difficult?
Yeah,
I think so. Okay, that's my question. So why?
I think because the trends.
Now see what goes on out here in
Vegas.
Yeah, it's like a fast lifestyle out here.
Yeah, just so much.
You don't think so?
Going, bro.
Even with the people who live out here, like we're talking about dating.
It's hard
within the city. Like, I'm not talking about.
Oh, just anywhere out here.
I'm saying, like, I'm talking about, I'm speaking on dating within, Vegas, not like, what does fast lifestyle have to do with dating a woman that
it makes it harder?
It makes it hard. People ain't really grounded when they got.
It's always out at the club. Yeah.
What makes your style? What makes your life fast?
I don't have a fast lifestyle.
You don't? No, do I? Do you?
Nah, hell no.
Right.
Well, no, I'm talking about like. The girls that
the
girls that be out all the time.
Yeah, we're not young ladies either. It's different.
Yeah, so we're saying, okay, so why do we think the women feel this way? I hear this more from women than that it's tough to date in Vegas.
Women say that, right?
Yeah,
they say that more than men.
Well, yeah, I don't.
Do you think you sound like you lean it more towards you think it's a false
perception? Yeah, I don't think it. I don't think it's any tougher. I should say.
I do.
You think it's tougher?
Yeah.
But just because there's so many people just coming and going in the life.
Yeah, and just how shit out here operates as far as like, just I don't know. It's a lot that goes on out there. It's a lot that goes on.
Yeah, the locals come here.
A lot that goes on.
Come here 3-4 years and leave. People come here 2 years.
Yeah, this city don't sleep too, bro.
Yeah,
like
it's still a little different with the locals because even the locals have a transient lifestyle. People move jobs constantly on and off the strip and. Everybody moves.
Do you think that's the response I get when I ask a woman, why is it difficult to date in Vegas? Because...
Have you asked women that before? What was her response? What you say?
No, because I don't ever care to hear their answer. like I just think it's I think it's... Oh, my God. I think it's trendy to say.
To say that? You don't think it's actually like a thing?
I don't personally think it's a thing, but because I haven't had...
And then it's just I think another part of it too is just you meet people just in like natural settings too. Like a lot of people connections be like in natural settings. It's hard to have a natural setting out here because everything is moving. You know what I'm saying? You can't just
you meet a bitch in a cinder bar in a casino and then wonder why shit ain't working out. Like
yeah, like you met her at Dre's. Come on, baby.
Yeah, but that's what she met me. And I don't have that life. I don't have a.
That's what I'm saying. That's different versus somebody in a slower city where he'll meet a girl at, you know what I'm saying, at the rec game at the gym or something. Or, you know what I'm saying, just it's more of a fast-paced lifestyle here. So a lot of things that's common in other places ain't really common here like that.
The last 2 women I've dated, I've met within a club. and I don't think there was a single issue with it.
What happened? Why it didn't work out?
I mean, that has nothing to do with how I met him.
Oh, we don't know that.
Well, it doesn't. It has nothing to do with why I met him.
We'll take your word.
Nah, I don't think so.
So like,
But it could be though,
do you
because
think that
maybe
you can find your wife in the club?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about like chilling in the club, working in the club.
crazy.
That,
Either
that's
or.
to say that they can't, that I'm not an eligible husband because I work in the club. Like, why would that?
Well,
Why
you met
would
them
I-
in the club because they work at the club, though, right? Right?
So have you ever met a girl in the club that you met like in there and then started dating her, or they just
Yeah,
went,
one girl. Well, actually, every girl that I've dated, but yeah.
and they didn't work in the nightlife industry at all?
More or less, more like hotel hospitality.
That's the industry, ain't it?
Not it was
Yeah,
not
pretty
nightlife.
much. Pretty much. That's the industry.
It's a nightlife. It's a nightlife.
Concierge.
Right. You know, man. What big industry, man. I think it's harder to meet those, especially like I said, you could find some on the strip, but
Why would
those
I judge,
quality women
why would
though,
I
bro?
judge women for exactly who I am? Like as far as like where I'm finding them, you know, where I'm meeting them at.
I don't think a lot of context matter with that too. It's more nuanced than just that, but I mean, it tells a lot about a person's character though too. Like if you see her in the club 3 or 4 times, you kind of know what her mindset is at.
At the club, right?
Yeah.
No, but now you
get home at 3, 4 in the morning.
But that comes with the vetting process, the getting known. Like if you meet somebody that if I meet a woman that walks into a club on a Sunday and I notice, you know, because I'm nosy sometimes, and I'll be like, oh, she got a local ID. I ain't never seen her. That's actually a beautiful sign. Like I've never seen you before, and you're local. Like it's actually like I could appreciate that more than not.
Not even knowing that this is just her first time coming here. She been at all the
perfect.
other spots.
No, because I'm
Been at the other spots every Tuesday, every Sunday.
and I'm at the spots. But when I say I'm at the spots, for those listening, it is my job. Okay, it is my
Get your
job.
disclaimer, yeah. Get your disclaimer.
Not just at the spots.
He's a working man, ladies and gentlemen. He's a working man.
But yeah, no, I don't mind meeting women in the club at all.
What about you, B? You don't want to take you would take a woman serious that you met in the club?
I was going oh my mom, I'm like, you know.
Nah, so what's funny is when I was living in Atlanta, I had my ex, I met her at the club. And the shit ain't work out. Bitch always wanted to be at the club. She always wanted to.
You didn't know that within the first 2. How long does it take?
Right, well,
Nah, because like she was like, I don't know.
See,
You know how girls would get to acting funny, bro. She's the one that, you know, have fun and all that other shit. And yeah, then she became a stripper. It's like
That's a trickle down for sure. That's definitely one of those.
You wouldn't date a woman that you met in a club.
I think it depends. I would have to definitely.
I gotta like.
That's the same response you could add to anything. Oh, I wouldn't date a woman that I met at Target. It depends on what? On her personality, who she is, what she does. That's the actual answer.
I would have to have a conversation with her, see what her mind is. If her mind is regular,
At least I'd rather you be in Target than the club, though.
club girl shit, I'm good. Yeah, I'd rather you definitely have a more edge if I met you at Target versus if I just met you at the spot getting in.
I'm not mad at either one. I don't care.
But the vetting process.
But I'm tough
to
to
be there. You're right.
I was gonna say something stupid. I was gonna say
Go ahead, let him be, man. Go ahead, let him be.
pause at the end of this, but I'm tough to crack in the club. Feel me? Like you're not just gonna get to me. Like I don't throw myself at women in the club because I know how many men do it. And
but you do it, so you don't do it because of that?
Or
is that your personality? Like,
no, that's my personality.
Okay.
I think for sure. I think most women who know anything about me know for a fact that I come off standoffish. And I'm fine with that. And if they decide to, you know, show me anything that they might be interested, and then I find it within me to be interested, then we'll go from there. But again, I don't.
So do you think it's better for the women to approach you, or
No, I don't need a woman to approach me. I just need her to not give me a complete cold shoulder.
that's how you actually really like you, or really trying to hop down on you.
a lot of
but I'm saying I don't need
A lot of
her.
women won't build
now.
A lot of women won't even approach me, so like it's different when like that.
You said what? You said what?
I said a lot of women like or like scared to approach me. Is what I get.
Yeah,
I don't need a woman to
a lot
approach
of
me. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
A lot of dudes in modern dating, they prefer the woman to chase them these days. They prefer women to initiate the contact and everything. And I'm like,
if it's something I want, I'm going to get
I'm gonna see what's up with it.
I'm going to get it.
What's happening? What we doing? But I know a lot of cats that's like, I ain't going over there talking to her, man, and they be feeling her, and it's like, what's going on? Why is it?
Niggas be
Why
scared.
niggas is leaning towards that these days?
Saw.
They go back to the
Sassy.
sasses.
Yeah.
These are sassy niggas we talking about.
That's a nigga.
No, I just think time and place for everything. So I'm a
true,
big time and place guy.
Yeah, that's true too.
I'm not gonna see you for the first time ever, and I know this might sound stupid because it might be the last time I see you, but I'm not really somebody who sees somebody for the first time ever feel the need to, get their attention.
So you don't really having that initial attraction to people like that?
No, I do. I don't want them to know it. not right away.
You ready, bud? I know you feeling it until you ready to.
I like to plant seeds. Yeah.
You a gardener, huh?
Yeah. Well, not a very special kind of garden.
Oh, boy, say he a gardener, man. He got a little. Got a whole
when
repertoire.
when I am interested, I like to plant seeds.
Okay.
It is never as simple as, hey, yo, let me get your phone number. It's never that. I don't remember the last time I asked for a woman's phone number.
So
Truly don't.
how do you plant seeds then?
That's a good question.
Easy.
Gardener P.
Little wink, maybe.
That's a wink to do it. The wink is getting these days.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, they brought the wink.
No, not a wink, but there's a lot of ways. I think when I say plant seeds, it's impressions. Just you imprint.
I just walk it down.
Yeah, it's real simple. I think
You gotta walk it down to walk it down.
Down, huh?
these days,
kid.
You know me. I'll walk.
No. We kind of the opposite when it comes to that. Then,
Gotta walk it down, be safe.
I'm cool.
Like my thing is this, like if you see some
My
joint, you
success rate is is perfectly fine.
no, but I'm just saying, like you see some shit that you like really like, and like not even on some like I'm trying to fuck or whatever, but like just like
Yeah.
like a 10, like you not hopping down on that?
No, I've had it happen before. All I do is figure out what I can figure out about the person, about the woman,
That see.
and then I put myself in position for the next time.
So what's the
last time? Okay, that I was interested in a woman where I felt the need to do that and didn't go and went to bed and went against my better judgment because I just stuck to my personality. Yeah, I just put myself in positions to be where I thought she might be. That's it. And then again, more impressions.
So what's like a deal breaker for y'all? Like what's a no go if this happened? I can't fuck with you. Like what's that line in the sand that'll make you be like, you know what? I can't mess with this one. I know we probably touched on probably like attitude. I know that's a big one. What's like a big prerequisite where it's like if she ain't meeting this standard, I can't rock with her.
I mean,
Yeah.
for me, and this a lot of my responses and answers they come from, my what I do, my lifestyle, where I work at. So like, I could be black and white about this. Like I dislike sloppiness. So like, you're in the club getting drunk and you're just
loose.
lasted and just I don't know. You just look wicked.
When I be sitting like that, I be feeling embarrassed for him. I be like,
Yeah,
It's
crazy.
You ever been out like with a joint and like it happened with her? Like she just get too sloppy? I
feel like yes, I've had that happen.
I think I have, yeah.
While I was in a
situation
relationship
before.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it was like we talked about it. I was like, go ahead, have your day, have your night. It was one of those. But
but we got to have a conversation about it, about a couple of things.
as long as someone's willing to like understand that I don't like when women get drunk and then think that like the world is. I don't like when anybody does it, but like the world's against them. Like don't like I'm on your side. All right, chill. If I say chill, it's because I think
You gotta chill.
you should chill,
Right.
not because I'm trying to tell you what to do. Like this is for your better interest. But now sloppy women are the worst. But I think the same. If you're a woman and you dealing with a grown man who's loose in the club. Just falling, legs are
Loose as hell in the club, drunk as hell.
just like
Your
falling
own loose
asleep.
ass up and come
Like,
home,
that's,
man.
That's your man's over there asleep on the couch.
She just as embarrassed, like, yeah, that's him. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. I never want to be that man.
No, I agree. You definitely can't be outside like that, and that it is a lot of embarrassment to us. So I'll be like, it happened to me before, but
Yeah.
But you got like,
no, not me. Got drunk like that. My girl, one of my girls did before, and I was like,
yeah, that's
definitely have a conversation about that. That shit.
Was it a birthday? Was it something like along the lines of that?
Yeah, it was probably something.
my shit wasn't even no birthday or nothing. It was just a regular ass weekend.
Tuesday?
Nah, it wasn't no Tuesday. It was just like it was on the weekend, bro. Shorty had peed herself in some motion. Yeah. Like got one of those. Yeah, peed.
Yeah, that's tough.
Threw up on the floor. Just,
How do you feel about that?
what you mean?
What you do?
I went home.
I left at home and I throw up sleep, and I got the fuck up out of
At
there.
her house, no. So yeah,
What was at her house?
Yeah, we was going back to her house. So what's funny is she had met me at this bar, and follow her back to the crib. We drinking hella shit at the bar. Follow her back to her crib. I'm like walking up. I'm like, cause she had on like this like one piece or whatever.
It was leaking.
Bro, yeah, it was wet. It was wet, bro. It was wet. Shorty had
I'm a leaky
you know,
piece.
Shorty had peed on her. She's like trying to unlock the door, peed on herself. Got in the crib, threw up on the floor, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that.
I mean, I don't think nobody expects anybody. This was the first time you met, the first night?
I had cracked previously before, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So y'all didn't meet at a bar.
Nah, we didn't meet at a bar. Even up, but still, either way, that's
No. That changes.
activity either way.
Yeah, no, for sure. Maybe she was comfy with you.
Nah, peeing on yourself is crazy though.
Did she acknowledge it?
No, I mean like the next day she was just like,
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
yeah.
I got a little too drunk.
I got a little too drunk. Yeah, you know how women be.
So what is it for you then? Be like, what's one like a deal breaker? Like, nah, that's why I draw a line. I can't fuck with you if you ain't. Is it the same shit?
Work ethic.
What you mean? Like she ain't got one or she worked too much?
No, like it's like they don't have one.
That's a big one for me too.
Yeah, because like I'm like I like to stay on top of the things that I have going on. So shit, I just ask the same of that person.
I agree, bro.
If I wasn't on my shit, I wouldn't be. You know, I'm not that type of person. But like, I know I'll be on top of my shit. So
I went very surface level. So yeah, just so
you want to go? You go a little deep. You want to
super surface.
You want to expound on your thoughts?
Yeah, no, peeing on yourself out of the question.
You know, yeah.
Draw the line.
Other than that, peeing on yourself too. That's why I fucking draw the line too. Peeing on yourself.
Because it's more than just about just money. Just like it ain't necessarily about the money you making. It's just like I said, it just shows.
Nah, just being
your mindset.
Like,
feel me? It shows how you able to move.
Not even that. Just
life, bro.
Just like being on top of your shit.
Yeah, just
like
being on your shit, man.
That's it.
Can't be out here peeing on yourself with no motion, bro. That's not the way to go.
That's when I worked at Sprint too. Shorty was cool though.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, she was cool.
Mistakes happen. You wouldn't forgive her if she wanted to give it another go?
Oh, I mean, like we kicked it after that. Yeah, it was just.
Oh, so you didn't really. It wasn't really a deal breaker then. It wasn't really a deal breaker at all.
At the moment, it's a deal breaker. At the moment, it's a deal breaker.
At the moment it broke the deal,
small bump in the road. Small bump in the
That's
road.
the same thing though, right?
What?
Like that.
No, I think he meant deal breaker like entirely. Like, right? Like you, there's no way we're rocking. Right? And you rocked.
Yeah.
And that's cool, man.
Well,
You know.
that's a at the moment deal breaker, for sure.
But I got another question for y'all though. I kind of want to switch gears. That's a little bit though, because it's like some new shit that I've just been seeing going around that I want to kind of expound on and talk a little bit more about. I don't know if y'all been seeing that online and shit. Recently, I think it was probably the last couple of days, 21 Savage, a bunch of other rappers. I think it was G Herbo was one, Young Thug was one. A bunch of the top artists, they had took to Twitter and a bunch of other social media platforms with a "Fuck the Streets" campaign, right? Basically saying fuck the streets. They tired of all the trauma and the killing and all the other shit all the negativity that come with being in the streets, and they trying to start this fuck the streets campaign. But to much of my interest, and I think it's kind of it's funny, they've been getting a lot of pushback. Like people is actually pushing back on a fuck the streets message. Like his whole Twitter like, what you mean fuck the streets? The streets made you who you is. The streets is this and that. The streets is this and that. And it's like, that is so interesting to me, bro. Like niggas is really that lost, bro, where they is on the internet defending somebody saying fuck the streets. What are y'all thoughts on that, man?
I feel him. Shit. I mean,
oh yeah, which part? Yeah,
like that's what these rappers rapped about coming up, like the
so
streets.
you feel the people
the streets.
say,
yeah, like how you gonna say fuck
in the streets?
Yeah, like how you gonna say fuck the streets, and like that's what y'all rapped about. Like that's what made y'all. Y'all said the streets made y'all. Y'all said it in y'all songs that the streets made y'all.
People rap about their exes.
What that mean?
Fuck my ex. Personally, I'm saying like
I just think that when they saying that,
I think they just trying to blanket that whole snitching shit. That's all.
That could be a big part of it too.
You know,
but I think even
let's do a campaign. You get everybody on the same campaign and shit like that, and then it's like that's how everybody becomes cool again. Now,
I definitely think that's part of motivation, especially people like
they're like, damn, Young Thug doing
it.
Young Thug
probably is like a part of it. But I think it's a good message though, bro. I don't think people saying fuck the streets meaning fuck the people in the streets. Like that don't mean I'm saying, because we all come from the streets, so it ain't I'm saying fuck you.
I feel like
it's fuck you to the street culture. The culture that put so many people in jail and killed so many people and has so many people fatherless, homeless, you know what I'm saying? Just in a place of just complete negativity.
They should have did a better job naming that movement or something.
I think fuck the streets is a perfect name for this shit.
You think so?
Yeah. Because just as much as the streets made a lot of us who we are, the streets also took away a lot of people's future as well. It took away a lot of shit that people could have been from them as well. It's done way more harm than it has done good.
But a lot of people did illegal shit. It's not like the streets just took it from them.
That's the streets, though. The elite, that's what I'm talking about. That's the culture. They're doing the illegal shit, the drugs, selling drugs, doing whatever you're doing, fraud shit, and selling whatever you selling, doing whatever you're doing. The negative aspect of it all is the streets, though. The people that's connected to it ain't the streets. You get in the streets. You're not the streets. So him saying fuck the streets ain't saying fuck the people that come from the streets. It's just the culture that we've been pushing that's been leading us to basically nowhere. Like, yeah, it helps the streets in the negative way help get some people out and turn some people's life around, but it's taking way more than it's giving. It ain't even, I don't even think it's close.
I just got to see, I guess, what they're doing with this movement then.
Well, how does
some people do like shit like that and then y'all never hear about it again.
Well, how do you gauge like the people saying it going forward as far as like their music? Is it,
I feel like
are they supposed to go away like a different direction?
I feel like the walk definitely got to match the talk though. Like they definitely got to give a different message when they rapping. They can't rap about the same shit. If you really standing on what you saying,
I mean, they shouldn't be anyway because they
shouldn't be anyway.
They're not in the streets no more. So it's like,
that's what I'm saying too. Most of the niggas that's saying the shit, that's saying. Even on both sides, even the people that's pushing back against saying fuck the streets, the people that are saying push back, they not even in the streets like that either. The Boosies and all these other people that's coming out pushing back, like you niggas is not in the streets, bro. You 50 years old and you still got this same message. You think this message is cool, bro?
Yeah, Boosie. Yeah, I mean, shit, he finna do jail time.
Like nigga finna go to jail right now and still and he's pushing back on the message that's saying fuck the streets. Then you just do a bid and he was one of the main people on there. Talking shit about how the streets made you and all the streets did this and
he about to go to jail. I think
and the nigga about to go to jail.
He had like a gun charge or some shit like that.
Finna sit back down after just getting out doing years. You know what I'm saying? The time that he did do.
I don't know.
And you think the prophet message is to be saying, no, let's not say fuck the streets. The streets is where it's at. The streets is what made us. Like that's the message you want to push, bro. It just shows how many niggas is really lost out here, bro. It really dwindles my faith into people ever figuring this shit out. I already probably like at 5%. I'm probably at like 1 after this, bro. For niggas figuring it out, because look at the people who's supposed to be like at the head of the culture. This is the message they pushing, bro. Somebody saying fuck the trauma that the streets cause, and people who you look up to and idolize and worship in a sense is saying No, keep leaning into that shit. Keep leaning into the trauma. Keep fucking drug dealer that shoot niggas. No, fuck that. Like, I think that's a terrible message, bro. And again, it's from niggas who ain't even living the life that they glorify no more. These niggas is not in the streets. The niggas that's down in the streets, it's not Boosie. It's not motherfucking whoever else made the comment on the shit, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
So the message just got to be better, bro. Fuck the streets, not the people of the streets, not the people that come from the streets, but just the culture that, like I said, push so much negativity and so much bad behavior to people. Like I said, I've lost way more people to the streets than I've seen people make out of the streets, bro. And I don't even think it's close. As far as like make it out and be successful, living a whole nother different life. And the people that I've seen lost to it, I can count on one hand how many people I've seen get out of it and be on top. I couldn't count on all of our hands how many people I've seen fall victim to it. So it's like if the bad outweighs the good, what's the point of glorifying the shit then? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, that music be fire though.
Music. But you could rap that cold shit. That shit still sound cold, bro. You could talk that shit without talking about killing nobody, bro. It's plenty of hot shit out here that ain't necessarily in every verse, every bar, shoot a op, though.
Yeah, but as fucked up as it sounds, like that's what people like. That's what people
and that's a huge problem with the culture, bro. Like I said, I wouldn't mind if people wouldn't
that type of shit in the gym.
That shit do get you hype. That shit get you hype. But like I said, I wouldn't mind if people had a different message behind it. If people was just like, if people weren't walking around acting like they want better, bro. They want the community to be better. They want people to be better. They want the violence to stop. If people weren't acting like that, I wouldn't have nothing to say. But you can't be a complete contradiction, bro. You can't be like, we want y'all to put the guns down. We want this. We want safety and all this, and then be glorifying the shit and still engaging in the same shit. That's a direct contradiction to what you claim you want. Yeah. That's hustling backwards.
Yeah.
And I feel like our community is great at hustling backwards. It's what we fucking do best.
Yeah, I don't see too much coming from it.
No, and that's a problem. I don't see too much coming from it. Niggas gonna talk about it for 2-3 days.
Yeah, nah.
Then niggas gonna be right back doing the same shit.
It'll be done and over with. Even just from the people who are pushing it, it's over with. You're not even credible.
Because like B was saying, it kind of feel like they got an ulterior motive in behind why they even pushing it. Like they just trying to gloss over the shit with the snitching, and it's like y'all got niggas albums coming out too the same time all this shit going on. So it make it look like it's an ulterior motive behind the push. But regardless of whatever reason it is, I'll support the shit. Fuck the streets. And fuck these niggas that's doing this wild shit.
We are the world type shit.
Because we need that though. If we really
they gonna make a big ass rap song talking about fucking shit.
It's gonna be cold as hell too. All them niggas doing fuck the world.
That shit gonna be like a
oh bro, like a you are the world shit.
That shit gonna be like a 8-minute song with
should be cold as hell.
Young Thug, Lil Durk.
And what about the Diddy shit too, real quick, y'all? Y'all see how 50 Cent dropped the documentary and he getting a lot of pushback on that shit. Why would you attack a black man and why would you kick another black man right now? What y'all think about the 50 documentary and him coming out exposed to the Diddy shit? Y'all seen that shit? Y'all probably even watch it. You looking at that shit?
Yeah, I watched it.
What y'all think about that shit?
He did that shit.
He did that shit. I'm saying, what you think about 50? What'd he do? What you think about 50 putting out the documentary and bringing it to the light and all the backlash he been getting about it?
I think it was well done.
Somebody was gonna do it. Shit,
nobody was gonna do it. But do you think it's wrong? Like, you think it's one of those things like a black man putting another black man down, like people trying to put on it? I don't think so neither, bro. I think
I don't heard that.
You ain't heard that shit?
Mm-mm.
That shit is everywhere, bro. Marlon Wayans was just into it with 50 Cent because he said the same shit.
Oh, he said that? I seen some back and forth.
He was going back and forth because he said something like that, like kicking a black man while he down.
Hey,
meanwhile,
that nigga while
that
he
they
down.
talking about is a nigga who ran into a hallway in a towel, threw a woman on the floor, got off the ground with both of his feet, and came down on the 110-pound woman body. Bro, this is the same nigga they said they kicking while he down. This nigga literally kicked somebody while he down, and this the nigga that they defended. I just don't get this Diddy shit.
He was like grooming
a complete fucking wild pervert, bro. This man was, bro. And people come into his defense because
I get that nigga while he down for sure.
Yeah,
you said what? Like, I say kick him while he down.
Kick that nigga while he down. Fuck, dude. Like, what the fuck, bro? He a piece of shit. But people was going around defending him and giving 50 pushback because they feel like 50 got ulterior motives as to why he put the documentary out. And I could say,
I mean, they just never like each other. Fuck it.
yeah, and it's like, so fucking what? What does he fuck about the reason why he's doing it? Let's look at what he actually
50
saying.
Cent just moves like strategic. Like he just bought Jim Jones. Him and his wife had a house in Jersey. It was like a mansion, and it looked like foreclosed and shit. And 50 Cent just bought it. Because they don't like Jim Jones.
Yeah. He be playing chess with this shit, man. Shout out to 50, man. He'll be fucking around.
Yeah. I literally just seen that shit the other day. That's funny.
But I think that's just another example of how we super lost, bro.
Buying all the tickets to the Ja Rule concert, so don't nobody be there.
Crazy shit, bro. Like, I can't believe he was getting pushback for that, bro. Like I said, it just shows how lost most people live.
Why is kicking somebody while they down though? The doc. Why that mean that?
What you say that again?
Why does that mean he's kicking him while he's down?
I don't
know. The picture.
I don't get it either because
he was painting.
Because he put out the documentary and he going through this shit. I guess they were saying he should have never put it out, but it's like, why not though?
Shit.
I think it's crazy how he got all of it, or however he got
this nigga. He's a wild. This nigga,
all that information, the videos, the recording,
resourceful nigga. He got all that shit, man. He cold with that shit.
He's
bro.
the plug for sure.
He cold with that shit, man.
But it was cool. I didn't really find out any more from it than I think that I knew.
Yeah,
but
I don't think so either. It was more so, like I said, the pushback I was seeing. I was like, these people is really fucking really defending this pervert ass nigga, bro. All because 50 Cent want to do that. It don't matter why he want to do it. I don't give a fuck.
He didn't get nearly
his baby mama or something. It's like, look at what he's saying, though. Look what he's saying this man did.
Yeah.
Like, why we not talking about that, bro?
His baby mama was going outside, though.
His baby mama is crazy.
Who's baby mom?
50.
Oh.
Is she snapped?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
He was smashing Diddy and like one of the male escorts.
She was.
Oh, was she?
Yeah. She was going crazy.
I don't even know who it
He
is.
definitely did that documentary based on that and the fact that he ain't like Diddy, but fuck, I don't give a fuck why he did it. It's the shit that he talking about, and then that's like, damn, this nigga really is a fucked up person, bro. Let his ass sit up in there. You won't catch me screaming no free Diddy, bro. And I'm still gonna listen to I Need a Girl when I feel like it. Nigga, I'm still gonna cut that shit up. That's still my shit. I just listened to Trade It All the other day in the car, man. That shit was tough. But I can't support that nigga, bro. That nigga, I ain't getting behind that shit.
But I can't support that.
But shit, man. And we gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. I want to thank my brothers for coming through, man. Chop it up with me, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
One time, man. We definitely got to get y'all back on the show, man. Do it again. Talk about some more shit. We gonna probably get a little bit more in depth and more intellectual next time we get on here. But we had to get on here, chop it up real shit, talk a little bit of shit, man. So I appreciate y'all for coming through, man.
Appreciate you,
bro.
bro.
Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode with us, man. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the show. Until next time, y'all stay up. Peace.